All right, let's talk about three factors that could keep our beloved Minnesota Vikings out of the playoffs. All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus, and we always try to be positive on Onebar and Lupagus show. Try to talk about good things regarding the Minnesota Vikings, but there is three factors that could keep this team from making the playoffs, and we're going to talk about those right now because they need to be discussed. Before we do, remember this video is brought to you by HappyNuts. 15% off promo code 15OneBar. Go on the site, drop it there, or there'll be a link in the descriptions. Bring you right to their Amazon product page. You can order right off there. We're talking body washes, creams, bar soap, the Bulber, and loofahs. They got everything you need to feel unbelievably clean this holiday season. What a wonderful gift that can make to the man. Or there is Happy Curves as well for women. So other products out there for your Christmas shopping needs. Again, link will be in the description. Also drop hashtag HappyNuts in the comments for our giveaway we'll be doing at the end of the month. All right, let's talk about these three factors for the Vikings. I actually ranked these I'm going to go from my lowest to highest. So let's start with number 3. And let's go with quarterback play. And I'm not saying the quarterback play needs to be perfect, but we cannot have Josh Dobbs throwing 4 interceptions, having multiple turnovers, absolutely killing this offense when they're trying to put drives together. We just need adequate quarterback play. Adequate play from the quarterback position. I'm talking a couple hundred passing yards, maybe some on the ground, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, something like that. We can't be having 3 to 4 interceptions a game and fumbling the ball left and right. Decent, adequate quarterback play is what we need. Below average quarterback play will keep this team out of the playoffs. And I know right now I'm looking at Josh Dobbs, but this could apply to Nick Mullins if he gets thrusted in the lineup. If we go to Jaron Hall at some point, we just need average quarterback play. We cannot have bad play from the quarterback position. So that could be one factor that causes the Vikings to miss the playoffs. Let's go to another one. Let's go to the head coach, Kevin O'Connell. Some of his decisions have been very head scratching. I think just the way he is, like his decisions late in games, they can probably account for 4 losses of the Vikings this year, at least, maybe more, depending how deep you want to get into it. But again, you go back to that Saints game where he got up to a huge lead, and he just, instead of, keeping the foot on the throat, putting the team away, he started calling these conservative plays, run the ball, punt. And then what happens? The team gets back into the game. And the Bears game is the biggest one that I just get so pissed off every time I think about it. You get the ball, huge turnover from the defense. They do their job. You get the ball inside your opponent's 50. Basically, all you need is a first down to win the game. What does he do? And he even said it in his press conference. He said it. We were trying to make them use their timeouts. There was 3 minutes left, and you're up by 1 point. Come on. 1 first down basically seals the deal. You get in field goal range. Worst case, you're kicking a field goal, giving them the ball back with 20-something seconds on the clock. No, you run the ball twice in a stupid screen, and then you have to punt, and you got a shitty punt after that. So, Kevin O'Connell, I don't care. Make Brian Flores dress up as Ed Donatel. Pretend he's your D coordinator again. Be more aggressive. Think your side of the ball needs to win the games like they had to last year. Be aggressive in your play calling. Don't be a wimp. Don't tuck your tail. Don't tuck your balls up in your ass and be a little wuss. Go for the win. Go for the win. Be aggressive. Come on, man. We need you. This conservative play calling could definitely cost the Vikings against the Raiders, a team they should beat. It's already cost them games against the Broncos and the Bears. Bengals, too, with Jake Brown. I know he looked good, but again, another game you should probably win on paper, but you're not going to do it if you're being conservative and not going for the win when you got the chances. So Kevin O'Connell, the head coach, his decisions, number 2 on my list. Number 1, it's simply the turnovers. This Minnesota Vikings 2023 has been a team plagued by turnovers. They cannot hold on to the ball. They got slippery mitts. You got quarterbacks making horrible throws, horrible decisions. Ball security has been an issue for receivers, for returners, for running backs. It's cost the Vikings. I mean, every one of their losses, they've lost turnover margin by quite a bit. Ball security. You want to make it to the playoffs, you cannot be beating yourselves. You cannot beat 2 teams every single week and go on this, win enough of these last 5 games to get in the playoffs. It ain't going to happen. So protect the football. Number 1 reason the Vikings could not make the playoffs is because they continue to turn the ball over. Clean it up. Clean it up, just like you'll be doing when you order your HappyNuts. Again, link in the description below. Let me know your 3 biggest factors that can keep the Vikings from making the playoffs. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Do you have some other ones I didn't even think about? Let me know in the comments. And also remember, keep your skull in your hole.